Time now for Fansville Advantage, presented by Dr. Pepper. Looking ahead to Week 11, the Tigers are hosting Alabama at Tiger Stadium in a night game. LSU is no stranger to night games, especially this season. This will mark the 5th in a row, and all but 2 games this season have been played in prime time. Lyles, how much is a factor of that type of atmosphere?
Hey, look, if you haven't been to one of these SEC home atmospheres, especially at night, there's a loud crowd, which we don't have here right now, but there is a type of crowd that is genuinely shocking to the system. That is what they have in Death Valley. I think that when you play in those types of environments, it makes a difficult task even harder than it already is. I think that's going to be tough for Alabama going up against them because, again, like I said earlier, they just haven't played with that same swagger that we're used to them having.
I would say this, Death Valley, the real Death Valley. It was a game back in, I think it was 1997, mid-90s, where my father took me to where LSU played the University of Florida. Florida was ranked #1 in the country. Well, Florida did not come out of that game with a victory. That is the loudest place I've ever been in my life, and I've been to a lot of stadiums.
Yep.
So number one, that's going to be something that Alabama has to deal with. But number two, on the flip side of things for LSU, I really want to see if they got that quarterback run scheme thing fixed defensively. We know Jalen Milroe is going to run the zone read. He's going to run quarterback sweeps. Have you got it fixed? Because what Marcel Reed did last week coming into the game when they played him at Texas A&M, it was sad to see. They had no adjustments. They didn't make any. So I want to see within this bye week, were they able to work on some of those things and get those things corrected?
Alabama absolutely cannot afford a loss, as we mentioned with Steve earlier. Just so everybody knows, if you Google it, Clemson's Death Valley was actually in existence before LSU. So just so you know, if you're second, then you're not the original, which means that you're not the real one.
They got the big dog Death Valley, though.
Anyways, copycats, literally, because they're the Tigers.